Porcupine. And we'll probably be jumping on the desk, because it's a thing. We'll see what happens. Back at the bar. I'm telling you, a freshly tapped beer like that puts my feet back on the ground. No matter how bad my day's been. You mean refuel, don't you? Refuel too. I'm not much of a drinker, but today I'll make an exception. The day was stressful, but I'm kind of in a good mood. But while we're sitting here, could you do me a favor, Finley? Sure. In the future, please don't tell me the answer on rounds. I know I can do it, and I want to do it on my own. I know you can do it, too. I promise I'll hold back next time. Thanks. Here's to that. To Finley's web of silence. Dot dot dot. What's wrong? Dot dot dot. I think he's practicing already. Dot dot dot. Has it always been this? Has it always been like this in the hospital? What do you mean? Well, I've only been there for a few weeks, and I fall into bed every night completely wiped out. Even now, I'm finding it hard to keep my eyes open. I feel the same way. You've been there forever, Carl. How did you deal with this stress for so long? Well, I think at some point you get used to it. When you realize that this stress is normal, maybe it gets easier to endure. It's not like you can make a formal complaint about it. I learned under Dr. Theobald. He wasn't even the chief of medicine back then. He always had a sympathetic ear for people. For his patients, anyways. I would have liked to have seen that. And our internal medicine department was upstairs on the fifth floor. Come to think of it, that was all quite a while ago. There's a ward on 6? There was. Structural defects. Roman Heinrich from accounting said that was the only option. Too bad. I always liked it up there. Right. And the work? Was it everything then like it is today? Well, not quite. We didn't have all this digital stuff. The doctors were always leaving their pens in rooms. I had a really big collection at home. And Ingrid still fit into her normal office chair. But hey, the woman is awesome. Yeah, I like her too. Kind of. But was it as crazily stressful as today? Huh? Hard to say. Like I said, it was quite a while ago. I remember I was always totally exhausted in my first few months, but that feeling went away at some point. I think it's like jogging. At some point, you get past the point of exhaustion, and you just keep running. Yeah, I hate running. I like to go for a walk. Does that count? Possibly. That makes you by far the most athletic of us. Sad, but true. No one has ever said that to me before. I don't even know how to feel. Dot dot dot. I gotta take a leak. You're ruining the moment here, you know that? Leave the kid alone. If you gotta go, you gotta go. But no dawdling. The glass won't fill itself. Okay. Can I talk to the bulldog? Leave me alone, kid. Can't you see that I am busy right now? Ain't got nothing but a doo-doo turd. Boot. Whenever I see a dartboard, I get foggy flashbacks. I actually like playing darts, even though I rarely hit anything. I don't think I've ever won a match, but it's definitely better than foosball. I hate foosball. Wow, I love records. I don't know why exactly. I barely even listen to music, and when I do, it's digital. But this scratching and the noises kind of remind me of my grandpa. It's on. Interesting bar. What is here? The list of beverages hasn't been updated in a while. Light gooseberry beer, liver liquor, warm dormouse, and the Barzuka 7 rounds of surprise. Sounds interesting. Hey, Finley, my friend. Who stepped on your foot? Hey, Guillermo. Life. What's all this about? It's okay. Long story. I like long stories. And I also like my life. You know, we're lucky to have something you can call a daily routine. What do you mean? I took out the trash today noon. The garbage bag ripped and all the gunk ran down my pants. Ah, nasty. Yeah, true. But not bad either, right? I guess not. I count myself lucky that I have nothing worse to tell you. Fun thought, but it's still a challenge sometimes with a daily life like that. Anyways, nice thought. There's a newspaper article on the wall. The Barzuka hangs up his gloves. Boxing fans round the world have been in tears this weekend as one of the most famous boxers of recent decades announced his retirement. In just 7 years, the Barzuka hit his way into the hearts of the public, and now he's leaving unbruised. The Barzuka commented on his decision at a board game convention. I have achieved everything in my career that I have wanted to achieve. I have fought for love and peace. In the rain, in the snow, and in the burning sun. Now it is time for me to face a longer and harder fight. That is why I am retiring. The exact reason for his retirement were not mentioned. In just 7 years, he competed in over 518 fights, 515 defeats, 2 victories by the non appearance of his opponent, and 1 victory by knockout when his opponent laughed so hard he couldn't continue to fight. The Barzuka was one of the worst boxers in history. He was, however, revered by his fans and his competitors for his humorous monologues. Wait a minute. The Barzuka. Hmm. Like the drink. Guillermo, tell me, what is it? The Barzuka. Is that a question? I didn't know you were a boxer. What do you mean by that? I was one of the best. My enemies feared me, and the girls couldn't get enough of me. I would have loved to see you fight. I am afraid I have to disappoint you. The Barzuka retired many, many years ago. I have thrown in the towel, but this kitchen towel suits me too, right? Better than anyone else I know. Okay, let's actually go to the toilet. Oh, what is this? Most of these books are older than me, maybe older than Guillermo even, but neatly sorted in alphabetical order. Nice. Gilbert is not just the only bar, but also the only hotel in town. It's not exactly a tourist hotspot. Honestly, I've never even seen a tourist in Porcupine. Maybe that's why there's only one room. Is that a horse on a horse? How does that work? How does the walking horse, the horse that walks on 2 feet, how do they decide which one is which? Why do all bar restaurants smell like that artificial citrus scent? It's better than the alternative, trust me. I mean, sure, nobody likes the smell of urine, but do you have to cover it up with something even more unpleasant? Whenever I smell that artificial lemon, it makes me rich. Ah, whatever. Hold your now and get through it. Or your nose and get through it, I'm guessing. I like the music. Very jazzy. Grumbling. Sit down. I don't think my beer was empty when I left. But looking. What? What? No. He drank up before you left. I'm sure. Dot dot dot. Oh jeez. Look behind you. A three-headed grouch. Dot dot dot. What are you staring at, shorty? Dot dot dot. Next round is on you. Okay, fine. Sit down. There you are. Yamo, keep them coming. The evening's only just begun. Saint Ursula's has become an old lady. An old lady with her paint peeling off. Frustrating. I always wanted to be a good doctor, but I'm afraid the stress is too much for me. I'll that I'll make mistakes or just lose the meaning of my work. Baloney. You save lives each day and every day. Name me one thing that's more important. The main thing is to keep going, kid. Bah. Question marks? I think the kid's right. You guys and that dump of yours, it's falling apart. You can't get anything done over there. Shut your mouth, Ralph. Nah. Now I'll tell you something. You come here, complaining about how hard your lives are. You should take a long, hard look at yourself. Lazy, incompetent jerks. That you are. You can't even keep an indoor cactus alive. And you talk about curing people of cancer? You couldn't save my wife either. Aww. And why? Because you all have nothing between your ears. That's why. Oh, Ralph, if it were up to me, I'd burn the entire place down. I've been sitting here for no idea what time it is, and I'm still quicker witted than the two of you put together. Oh, yeah? And what makes you think that, you old drunk? I'll prove it. Bums. Bums? Bums. We're playing bums now. Loser pays the tab. If you want to pay so bad, be my guest. Wait a moment. What is bumps? Kid, haven't you ever heard of haven't you ever been to a bar before? Alright, listen up. In bumps, we take it in turns to count from left to right. 1, 2, 3, 4, so on. You can count, can't you? I think I can manage that. Good. However, you're not allowed to say the number if there's a 3 or a 7 in it, or if the number is divisible by 3 or 7. Oh no. In that case, you say bums, and the direction we're counting is reversed. And if you count when it's not your turn, you lose too. Got it? Got it. This will be a cakewalk. Okay, here we go. I'm not getting any younger. Go, I'll start. 1, 2, bums. I count. 4, 5, bums, bums. 8, bums. 10, 11, bums. Ah, oh, you see, a bunch of good for nothings. Now, no wonder the people of Portugal don't want to be treated by you. Ha ha ha. Guillermo, line up the shots for me and my friends. So just for me. That didn't go great. Let's have another one. One more round. All right, as you wish. You don't stand a chance anyways. 1, 2, bumps. Now you see who's in charge here. Ha ha ha. And now I'm going to have a big cold drink. Or 10. That was just luck, you cheeky garden gnome. What are you saying? Garden gnome, you look like a typical cotton swab. Hey, wait, I'll give you a cotton swab. Oh god, we're fighting? Okay. Press E to attack Ralph as he lunges to strike. Press V to hold to block Ralph's attack and charge your special attack. Press Shift perform. Oh, yeah, to perform your special attack. Okay.
3, 2, 1, fight!
So weird. Interesting. Press E to turn on your smartphone. Yes. Pinley, good morning. Pina here. What are you up to, matey? What? Pina? Yes. Are you driving through a tunnel or am I mumbling? Mumbling? What's wrong with you? Are you sick? Have you been infected by a deadly virus from the hospital? Do you have a disgusting rash in your belly? Show me. No, no, I'm fine. I was drinking at Gilbert's last night. You drink? I had no idea. Clearly, not often enough. But I'm working the late shift today, so I can rest up. Blah, blah, blah. Let's do something. I already have an idea. Meet me at the marketplace. There's something I need to see. Oh, okay. Give me 30 minutes. Don't keep me waiting. Looking forward to it. See ya. There's a note. Thanks for reading me. Have a great day. How nice. Thanks for handing me a little note. Take care of yourself. He really likes inanimate objects. Drinks for summer, drinks for all, drinks for the blues, drinks for the heart, and fresh waffles. Hmm, waffles. Good morning, Yamo. Good morning, son. It's already gone midday. Actually, you do look a bit disheveled. Yesterday's still taking its toll on me. Can't take much, huh? I'm just a little out of practice. And what thing Ralph kept me busy for a long time? That thing? You mean your little intellectual battle? I do like it when things aren't always settled with fists. Even if at the end of the day you don't agree. I'm more concerned with what he said about you guys, about the hospital. You look pretty beat up, even though you didn't fight yesterday. But I feel like I did. Young people nowadays just can't take anything anymore. When I was your age, we used to get drunk every night and fought every other day. That's how it was back then. I'm sorry about yesterday, and I'm super bummed about that. Don't worry about it. Everyone gets into fights now and then. I'm telling you though, settling your problems with your fists doesn't achieve anything. Are you speaking from experience? The nickname Barzuka didn't come from nowhere, kiddo. Is Ralph alright? I felt kinda sorry for him. Oh, it's not the first time that old boy's been in a fight. I think he's just needs that once in a while. You can't drown all your stress and frustration in beer, you know? So don't worry about it. I'm sure he'll be back in his regular seat tonight. And I'll be happy to have him as a customer again. You're the best barkeep, Guillermo. I hope I can come back after last night. I'd be offended if you didn't. Okay. I'd also love to be able to play the guitar. Hi, friend. Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt. Keep playing. I like your music. It's all good. I hit pause on my guitar. I'll continue playing. Your guitar has a pause button? Sure, everything has a pause button. If you think about it, you just have to find it. You're not from Porcupine, are you? No, I'm just visiting. I'm performing at your hibernation festival and I thought I'd check out the place. It's going to get colder soon and it's supposed to rain today. Looks like that's it for summer this year. But you can't celebrate the hibernation festival in summer, can you? I'll be there for sure. It's my first hibernation festival. Of course, you'll be there. I want to see you in the front row. Have a good one. See you. I've only been here in the evening before. The fountain was always off then. It's nice to see it in action. There's a little stone plaque here. Ninoslav Honoratus, founder of Porcupine, it says. Ninoslav. There you are. Where have you been? Hey Pino, I'm glad to see you too. You look tired. You okay? Yes, everything's fine. Lots on at the hospital right now. And Guillermo's gooseberry beer is really tasty. But my head is pounding. You just can't take anything. Why are you at the marketplace? Preparing for the hibernation festival. The stage construction has started already, a bit early in my opinion, but the city wants it that way. Best to play it safe. And what do you have to do with it? I'm in charge of greenery for the marketplace and stage. Do you have that many plants on your store? That's what we're discussing now. I still have to get a lot more before then, but it's gonna be great. You should be looking forward to it. Didn't you say you were going to do something? Yes, sure. And what is it? We're going for a ride. Why did I have to come to the marketplace then? Couldn't you have picked me up? Who do you think I am? I have to work, after all, unlike you, lazy bones. I thought the little walk wouldn't do you any harm. Well then, shall we go? I want to look around a bit. Okay, let me know when you're ready. Wow, that bucket of bolts has seen better days. And it smells like cigarettes. The key is in the... I'm a really bad driver in here, so you can technically just ride away. Interesting. I am ready. Hooray, let's go! We're gonna walk from here. Where are we? This is the Glow Milk Woods. I like to come here when I'm stressed and in need of fresh air. And you seem pretty stressed lately. I thought you could use a walk. I seem stressed. Yep, here we go. You're gonna love it. She just runs off. What if I go the other way? It's just nothing. It's such a pretty game. Spina's car. She uses it to drive her plants around town. Considering that she is so fond of nature, her car is surprisingly full of trash. Well, it's in the car, not, in nature, so it's fine. Keep the hill view. Hey there, Pina. So nice, so atmospheric. Oh, I always thought hearts like that only existed in cheesy movies. I mean, I'm happy for them, but they didn't have to torture the poor tree for it. Who knows if they're still together? But the tree has been scarred forever now. I love Scar. I feel dirty now. Righty so. Let's go. Yeah, let's. Wow. What's that? That's all that's left. Left of what? There used to be some kind of stronghold here a few centuries ago. Even before Porcupine was founded, there was a village right at the foot of the forest. And here in the forest there lived a count or a king or whatever. I also skipped his story. I see. And that's it. Don't say anything against healing stones. I always kept a piece of rose quartz under my pillow when I was a kid. And did it help? No idea, but it looked nice. No, but back then the count or the king or whoever actually lost something here. A little golden statue. I heard that statue worked like a divining rod. No, not water, but treasure. It attracts treasure. The statue has been lost ever since, and it's said to be lying around here somewhere. No one's been able to find the statue, but they say that anyone who goes looking for it will be rewarded with their own treasure. How ironic. Hey, don't make fun. I used to climb around here a lot when I was a kid and found lots of treasure. And now it's your turn. You could use some treasure today, so go on and get searching. I have to. We're not leaving here until you find your treasure. Dot dot dot. Alright. I'm guessing it's the big log up there. Branch. Found a branch. What happens if I do this? Pino, where are you? There you are. Oh, are you happy, Dr. Jones? I don't know. I just found this old stick. That's perfect. Really? It's just a dried up old stick. They're all over the place here. But this stick comes from the magical raid. That means this stick is magic too. Your own magic stick? I'm quite jealous. So, does that count? Absolutely. Come on, let's go and take a good care of your magic stick. Guessing we can move up the mountain. Out of breath already? Well then, let's go. We're almost there now. Almost where? It's up the hill. This game is so pretty. Oh, it's a viewing point. How do you like it? The view is great. I mean in Porcupine. Settled in yet? Not really. Well, I think it's really nice here. But even though the town is so small, I still haven't gotten my bearings. It's unfamiliar. Why are you still here? Well, I grew up here. I was even born in it. St. Ursulus. Really? Yeah. So was everyone else here in Porcupine. I kind of never thought about that before. There's part of me that longs to get away. To the big city or to another country far away. Oh, that feeling. But another part of me keeps me here. I like the small alleys and the narrow streets. I like the people here. And of course, I like my store. I feel like I can make a difference here. I always realize that at this time of the year, especially when the Hibernation Festival is coming up. Heard about that. That's why you were at the marketplace, right? The Hibernation Festival is the best time of the year for me. There's drinks, live bands, dancing, all night long. And of course, the big stew contest. Everyone comes together again as the cold season hits. What is it? I hope I can make a difference here too. Well, of course, Finley. Look at you. You're a doctor. Sure, but it's not easy either. Nobody said it was. You can also make small things happen. For example, do you still have your magic stick? I do, yes. Oh, you gotta throw my magic stick. Oh, see? What's that? That's your monument. The people of Porcupine will be craning their necks skyward to gaze upon his mighty edifice. Who was this Finley? How did he make it all the way up here? And was Pine Ascent, Remaster, and Queen of Plants really as hot as they say she was? That's what they'll be wondering. They'll sing ballads about us in the taverns. The children will reenact our adventures in the streets. You'll see. Sounds like a plan. Thanks. Don't mention it, Finley. Now it's your turn. Make it happen, my student. Make what happen? We should get going. My shift's about to start. Okay, fine. My arms are getting tired too. I can give you a ride. Thanks. Stop thanking me for everything, or you'll have to walk. Got it. Can I still check it out? Or we just leave? Interesting. Very pretty view of Porcupine. Again, I won't thank you for the ride, so no thanks. It wasn't my pleasure. Please don't ever call me again. That trip was really lousy. You ruined my entire day. Don't worry, I'll gladly never take you anywhere again. I really hope you don't. Just in time. We would have gotten soaked out there. Are you made of sugar? Think of the plants. They need something to drink too. This summer was extremely dry. Yes, you're right. You don't mind the rain? Not at all. I love the rain. I'm the exact opposite. I better go inside. I got my ass kicked yesterday because I was late. You go ahead. I'll stay here a little longer and enjoy the rain. Don't let him get to you. Never. I think Gregor just gave up. Or he had too much respect for art. I think he just gave up. Okay, we're back at the hospital. I think we'll be finishing here for today. Thank you for watching and see you guys next time.